I'm not wearing makeup today because I realized that I was starting to wear makeup so often that I would look at myself in the mirror when I wasn't wearing it and feel like I looked weird. And I think that's not good, because you should be happy about what you look like without the use of makeup making you feel like you look a certain way. Today is the anniversary, the 70th anniversary of Pearl Harbor. Kind of goes along with what I do with my time. So it'll be interesting to kind of hear what people say about Pearl Harbor, because I'm sure there will be some mention of it, because it's a big, 70th anniversary. I can't believe it's been that long, which is weird because I'm really young, but it feels like it's something that didn't happen that long ago. I guess I have a kind of skewed way of seeing timelines, I guess, because the 20s and the 30s don't seem that long ago either. Which leads me into my other thing. Today is Jack Huston's birthday, and he plays Richard Harrow on Boardwalk Empire, which is the Emmy Award-winning show on HBO. It kind of goes along with Pearl Harbor, except not really, because that was the Second World War, and Boardwalk Empire takes place after the First World War, during Prohibition. The repeal day of Prohibition was just the other day, too, so there's all these things kind of together. He's 29, and he plays, in my opinion, the best character on Boardwalk Empire. He's a World War I soldier who was shot in action, and his whole face, like half of his face, is completely messed up from, I think it was a sniper shot. So yeah, he's a soldier coming home after the war, and he's kind of got depression, and he's upset because his whole life is kind of changed forever because of what happened. I like that aspect of the show. That's one of my favorite aspects, because there's also gangsters and money battles and alcohol battles, and I like the whole aspect about the soldiers coming home, because it relates to what's going on these days, because we've got soldiers coming home from Iraq and Afghanistan. They have missing limbs and scars and stuff. Right now, Boardwalk Empire is very relevant, and it's interesting because it's the 20s, but it's still so relevant. Luckily, alcohol is not, we don't have prohibition. We're allowed to drink as much as we want. Unless you're an alcoholic, and then you shouldn't drink so much. Time does not change things that much. We're still, some of the same things are going on. We don't have as much gangster warfare as we used to. If you've never seen Boardwalk Empire, it's on HBO, and so if you don't have HBO, I think it's on Netflix. I'm pretty sure you can Netflix it. You can Netflix anything these days. Just Netflix it if you don't have HBO. It's a happy birthday to Jack Huston, who has to share his birthday with Pearl Harbor Day. He always has had to, so. It's one of those shows that I like that a lot of other people like, which makes me also happy. I like being able to share things. I don't like being one of the only people who watches certain things. So, yeah, if you like Boardwalk Empire, or if you've seen it, or if you want to see it, tell me in the comments, and we can have more of a discussion there, because you can actually talk back to me.